It's a currency. It's just a way to have physical value, wealth. It means nothing. I can surmount your money by becoming more important than you. Destroying a government will eradicate your money. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying at all. I'm getting too ahead of myself. Anyways, I will be done with the book. Maybe in 2 days. I don't. It might be more than 2 pages to finish it off. I mean, how much did I write today? I wrote that hour and a half, which I really put up. Let's say I wrote like 2 pages. Yeah, I wrote pretty much 2 pages today. 2 more pages. I'll probably end the book at 250 pages, which is great. My first book. 250 pages. My first film, a mind blower. This book is a fucking masterpiece, and I will say that. I know I'm biased as all hell. I'm very biased in it, but I will say it is a fucking masterpiece. I will say it. I will say it certainly. I will say that this book is beyond the top 1% of all books, okay? It is cocky, but I feel I'm deserved in saying it. I feel like I am. Not just because I wrote it. Because how it is written, when I finish editing it, the story, the complexities, the fucking metaphors, every goddamn meaning in it, everything, just puts it up there. Really far up there. Above many other books I've read. Although War and Peace is more epic in scale, I can't put it above War and Peace. They're different books altogether, but I'd say War and Peace definitely is above it. Hey, it is only when you bring yourself to the level of the greats that you could ever be anyone up there. I may put myself in realms of War and Peace as if I have the balls or whatever, the cockiness, the ignorance, or whatever you want to label it, to dictate whether or not War and Peace is better than my book. But if I don't do that direct comparison, if I don't take a great book such as that, a fucking amazing book such as that, and weigh it next to mine, equally weigh it, unbiasedly weigh it, then I will never be up there. It is not until you challenge leaders that you become one. Yes. I'm pumped. I told you. My worst years are in high school. Although I still could, like I said, my writing could be bad, it could be rejected, I could not get it published, no one could care. I could just have this huge fucking whale sitting on my computer. Maybe, what would I do with it? I finish the book tomorrow, I finish editing it, then what? Do I scour the world for publishers who don't even care because I can't even write a good goddamn cover page to convince them? Maybe they don't like the long, controversial dialogues on religion and politics from an angry man. Maybe they don't like a murder. They don't like the main character being evil. They don't like the main character being evil as claimed by society, a murderer and everything. Maybe they don't like having a feeling of understanding and resemblance with the main character who has done so many bad things. Maybe they want to change some things. Maybe I will not want to change things that they want to change because I feel they are way too fucking important to be changed. Maybe this never gets published because no one is ever willing to publish it. Maybe the one person I can get to publish it will make it so no one even fucking reads it because it won't be known. The publisher will be obscure. Maybe I'd have better luck just releasing this free online. Although I was hoping it would be a good source of income. I'd release it free because I want it to be appreciated and read. Although my name would lose its meaning if I did that. Although I couldn't release it for free if I got it published under an obscure and shitty publisher. What if I encouraged the piracy of my own terribly marketed book? The one issue, though, is that this isn't just any normal book. Not to me. It's more important. It's not some book you can just sideline. Not one you can sell off and keep it in your basement for a couple years. Not one that you can have kept on retainer Not one in which I'm gonna compromise so much on. It's one that has to be pretty fucking big, okay? Pretty fucking big. And forgive me for talking like this, but I'm being absolutely frank here. Absolutely blunt. This is what I believe. Did I delete the fucking dot? Why did I do that? What was the point of that? Fuck. I just realized I forgot to do the murder of Khalif Moran, the store owner, which I put so much mystery around. The mystery, okay, that mystery was necessary in order for him to be. If there was not that mystery, there would be no serial killer subplot. It is that mystery which brought the serial killer into it. And that mystery was almost a time traveler paradox, where Siegfried could go back in time and kill Khalif for whatever. This was almost a time travel book, okay? I didn't allow it to be that way because of the intro I wrote. The prelude. If I didn't write that prelude, this would be a time travel book. But no. Also, when I first introduced a serial killer on the radio with Siegfried in the car with Dalian, it was just some random shit. Just something to add some possible mystique to Siegfried's life. He wasn't actually supposed to be the serial killer. It was just something to give an explanation for what happened to Mr. Moran, Khalif Moran, and to make Dalian look at him like, what the fuck are you doing, man? But it evolved into it evolved into something the moment I had Siegfried kill his wife and kids. I mean, I even set it up. It was like a really quick change. I even set it up to where the macabre man would be doing it, and the batteries were to cut out. Where the macabre man was about to fucking do the killing, and then Siegfried would track down Tom and everything. But then I turned that into his mind. Now I'm gonna say one quick thing, cause I'm done writing, by the way. I'm done writing. But that thing is, what if people don't understand the book? I'm worried about that. What if it's written too confusingly, or if the thoughts are way too above a lot of people's heads that they don't understand the book? I don't mean to fucking talk down to people like they're stupid or anything, but I'm worried that if they don't, because I wrote it, I have clear pictures of what is said. I'm worried that maybe I didn't write it as clearly and vividly as I think I did, and that could just leave people like up in the air about who the fuck Dalian is and what he represents. That worries me. Anyways, at 2 hours, one of my longest recordings ever on this thing, I believe, I'm gonna go. I'm waiting 10 seconds. I have 1 minute of battery left, but I'm waiting 10 seconds for this to reach 2 hours. Please do not die on me and have me lose all my shit. I don't even know if I will lose it, but goodbye and see you in a successful future.